This is why I back in, because somebody will come and back in on me. So I have plenty of room in the back to get out. So I'm gonna look at my Blue Eddy, which was parked in the shade all day yesterday. So I have 8% charge. I'm currently in the sun. So now you can see it's at loading at 80%. And we just went up to 9. So it was at 8. And that was all day parked in the shade. And that's just running my refrigerator. Now we'll take a look at my refrigerator. My refrigerator is set at number 7. And inside, inside everything is cold. Everything is cold. And there's this up here. I don't really pay attention, but so 8%, we stayed pretty good. Everything is still cold. And even though it was hot yesterday, the butter is still butter. So there's an idea of what's going on with my Blue Eddy. To my solar panel. My solar panel is still in place. The tape is holding. Solar panel is still working. This was a $55 purchase. I have air vent here and at the rear, so there is air getting in. Wires coming down through the door. And here they go through the door. It has rained and I haven't had any leaks. And it goes down. Let me zoom out. Oh, zoom out. So it comes down and this cord goes right in to my Blue Eddy to charge. Now I'm currently at storage, and this little one, it really falls a lot. Every time I stop, it just falls. So I'm gonna change it out to the big one again. And here is my other charger. And this one is just a cheap little one. I think it was like $150 on Amazon. And all week, that'll handle my fan being on all night long, lights whenever I want to turn them on, and my cell phone charger. So I'll leave this on and ready to go during the week, and that controls these lights and my fan that is falling over. But we're going to clean out the van. I'm removing this and putting the other one back in. And this fits better on the other one, because this is a lot of storage that I put here. Light, my sunglasses, my eyeglasses, whatever I need to grab goes there. And I like having that plant there. So this is what we're going to do today. And of course, that is my toilet. So let me get this out and change it out for the other one. Oh, no. We need an eviction notice. You can't be living here. It's too close to my bed. It's in. It takes up more room, but it stays in place. Now I need to organize it, put my clean clothes away into it, and settle it in. I'll check on that Blue Eddy and see how much charged it's been, since again I'm at the storage unit and I'm in full sun. So here's the inside, and again, For those of you that are new here, remember to like. You can comment. I try and get back to all of my comments. And please subscribe. I'm almost hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And that's really boosting me and my confidence more, especially since I've been overcoming this PTSD and just sharing my life with all of you and all of your comments. And I really appreciate it all. I really appreciate having all of you out there. So socks, undies, and then this is gonna be like pajamas, gym shorts, and they're all in cubes. I know where they are in the dark. And then we got shirts and shorts and jeans and more shorts. And then these ones will go under the bed. I have a mess in here right now. Am I totally zoomed out? I have a big mess. So I will be putting pants there. I have more cubes there that I really need to organize. Not even organize, I just need to pile them correctly now that I got the big drawer back in. And I don't like looking at all of my clothes like that, so I think I'm gonna do that wallpaper, shelf lining, sticky stuff that I got at the Dollar Tree to give it a little color and hide up the unsightly mess of discoordinated colors. Pants, I have one pair that doesn't fit. Maybe I can get rid of something. I think I'll get rid of this one. Maybe this one. Black jeans, not a good for summer. I really like these chinos that I've got at Old Navy. They're baggy fitting, but they're cool. They're not part of dress code, but nobody's told me anything yet, so I continue to wear them. But they're cool for the summer, and they hide up the unsightly white legs that I have. So this little brush I got at the Dollar Tree, let me tell you, this works miracles. Miracles. You can even use it for an eviction. Look at that. Make sure there's none over here on this side. Get them all out. I don't want no critters. No critters. They've been evicted. No coming back. No coming back. Eviction complete. And then this side, of course, my vitamins, leave-in conditioner. This, great. This Bath and Body little sprays last forever, and even though they're small, they last forever, and the smell lasts forever. So here we are, and we got this side to clean, and you can just see the junk I have. That's my stove. That's the spray bottles, my duct tape, my teas, my tooth solution, mouthwash, toothbrush, toothpaste, tea, and my liquid chlorophylla. This right here is my security. And then my trash bags, my hats, wipes, toilet paper, sandwich bags, dirty dishes in the sink. I mean, every home needs some dirty dishes, and that is just left over from the movies. One day I asked for a cup of ice. This is basically it. Another fan that I put here. It doesn't do much. I need the fan in my face. But front seat, it's a mess right now. But I cover everything up with a black towel. And this has got to go back in my storage. And that's the gym bag. And the jasmine bag, I'm going to leave it in the locker at work because it has different things that I may need, including laundry detergent, fabric softener sheets, and this is it for the front seat. Let me clean this up. Like, can I do one of those effects? Now, we're cleaned up a little. Everything's hiding under the black towel. But this is a quick drying towel, and then these are all my essentials: toothbrush, toothpaste, hairbrush, shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, what I need to take into the gym to shower. And, okay, so this is the stuff I was talking about that I got at the Dollar Tree. And it's kind of like a butterfly flowery print. And I'm going to put it here. I'm just tied up and cover everything, so I cut one out right here. Let's do it like this, and then maybe, I don't know, put something else there. What do you think? I'm gonna do this for right now, and you comment down below. Should I put more of the sticker there or paint it? Maybe I can find one of these colors, maybe the lavender, and just paint this top part the lavender. Comment below. I'm gonna start. Peel and stick. So we'll see. They have it in all different places. The walls, that looks like the windows, the stairs, closet. So let's give this a try. $1.25 right there. It is really easy. See, I'm showing you this with one hand, but you just peel off this little area. First of all, you peel off that little area, and then you peel off the other one. So even somebody with fat fingers or a missing finger can do this. So it's just hard kind of meeting them up in the middle, but it's only for me to see, only for me to criticize. But still, we have this area right here. Like I was saying, should I paint this a solid color? Okay, so it's all done. And I'll come back to my Blue Eddy. I'm in the sun, but not directly in the sun. We are charging at 61 watts is coming in from the solar panel. My refrigerator is currently unplugged because my refrigerator would be taking and not giving my Blue Eddy a chance to get that 34 all the way up to 100. And I don't have much food in the refrigerator that can go bad right now. I do need to do shopping later. So this is where we're at right now. My dishes. So kitchen is clean. And there's the kitchen. In this little shelf up here, I have some food stored. I put this little magnet sticky thing there just so that I could have some magnets there just in case I need some sticky notes. That was a fail. And there's my spices, tea, oatmeal. Then I have my hats there. I have more, it's toilet paper, but you know, napkins, sandwich bags, and then some wipes to wipe down. I also have some disinfected wipes in the cabinet below. But down there is going to be, the bottom shelf is kind of like food. And then this is going to be all of my utensils that I use. My pots and pans are under the bed. I'll show you that in a minute. In here I have my condiments and extra like little storage food containers, and I've stuffed in some dish towels just so it doesn't move. Well, I have this new addition. If you notice, it's my utensil holder. It's not a utensil holder. It's actually a cup that goes in the bathroom with your toothpaste and soap holder dish. I picked that up at Ross. It was like $5.99. I have some double-sided tape there. So I just put my utensils in here. And it hasn't moved. Dirty dish. But I was thinking to put the utensils up on that bar, but I think the cup is going to work a lot better, especially with my stove here. Though I don't use the stove on the kitchen, I use it on the refrigerator, but I do have a metal screen that I can put behind it if I needed to. But I think I'm just overthinking things to the point where I think maybe the heat, it might melt this. I don't know. And these are microwave safe. I don't know. I'm just overthinking things. But it's open flame, so it does kind of make me nervous. But this is my beautiful kitchen setup. And I have my fan right there. So when I do cook on the refrigerator, and if I have the door or the window open, then it blows all the steam out. So I'm loving the little cup. My stove is not secure, but it does have like little rubber legs, so it does stay here. It doesn't move, and I don't slam on the brakes, but it's been working. And of course I disconnect the butane when not in use. But this was this cute little find right there. And so if you're looking for anything, I'm just going to suggest you go to Ross, go to the bathroom section, and they have many different patterns. Just this one kind of blended in. If you could see, it kind of goes with my wallpaper with the white and the gray marble look. I love it. So this just happened. Once I had the green arrow, I was going to make a U-turn. My dash cam didn't get the full view, but I actually seen it happen with my eyes, and it was like in slow motion. So you watch this big rig coming off the freeway off ramp. He's going too fast to make that turn, and I'm right behind him. He had the red light, my arrow was already green, and crash, bang, I seen him flip in slow motion. Thankfully nobody was in the bike lane or on the sidewalk. And this was 3 hours later. The cleanup, I've slowed it down just so that you can really see. This is something that scares me when I'm driving a transit school bus full of students, because the weight is so much heavier, and making those turns is a lot more dangerous. That's why there are speed limits when you're coming off a freeway exit. Please be careful. It's still flipped, and this is 3 hours later. Nobody was hurt. And now it's just time for dinner. So I went to El Pollo Loco. I have the El Pollo Loco app, so I collect points every time. So this was free. After dinner, I go to the gym, take my shower, and maybe watch a movie. I'm getting here a little late. Trying to find a place. Okay, I am looking for a place to park for the night, and I think I'm getting here just a little bit too late, although there is a place right there. But I'm still going to look for something a little more easier to get into and not draw attention to myself. I am still stealth, so stealth it has to be. So I can park up here. I have parked here before, and we'll see. There is a little a park over there. Not really a park, but just like a sitting place. And if memory serves me, These lights are on a sensor, so the light that is right here above me at some point will turn off, and when there's motion detected, it goes back on. So this is a very quiet and dark street. And I'll just pan over here and show you that that's just driveway. There are houses here, but I'm across from a driveway. So this is where I am going to park for the night. I'm gonna get a little closer to the curb, and then I'm gonna jump into the back seat. I was kind of hoping the light would go off so you can see, but it's not going off. Anyway, it's Sunday night and tomorrow's a work day, and it's already 9:20. I was lucky enough to get a place down one of the streets, so good night. Or let me just jump into the back seat now and get ready for bed, and we can chat some more maybe. We'll see. Okay, well, this is the end of the video. I'm gonna end it right here, and I want to thank everybody for liking, subscribing, and all of your beautiful, awesome comments. I love communicating with all of you, and I try and read and get to every comment as soon as I can. Yeah, I just got a haircut for the summer. We'll see how fast it grows now that we got rid of all the dead ends. But of course, you know, I'm gonna go a little wild, a little crazy, maybe throw in some pink, purple, green, who knows. But I want to thank you all, and to all my new subscribers, welcome. Until next time.